Hi, my name is Sylvie. I am a certified health coach and fitness trainer. And today's video is about what to eat before fasting. I have two videos about what to eat to break a fast. A lot of you are curious about what you should be eating when you are breaking your fast. But I figured it would be very helpful to give you some suggestions about what to eat before fasting, because what you decide to eat will impact how easy or difficult your fasting experience is. And as I was researching for my blog post and this video, I found that a lot of health experts recommend whole foods that are high in water and fiber. I can understand why, because it's important to make sure you're well hydrated when you fast. And before fasting, of course. And also, fiber helps make you more satiated, which will also be important when it comes to fasting. However, I have a little bit of a different take on it from experience and also from talking to my readers. And it comes down to what is the one single thing that will make fasting easier. Well, that one thing is achieving ketosis. Achieving ketosis will be very important to make fasting easier, particularly if you are going on a prolonged fast. Obviously, if you're going to be fasting for less than 24 hours, you probably just to make sure that your last meal before your fast is rich in healthy fats and not too big. Because believe it or not, if you stuff yourself before you fast, you'll feel hungrier the next day. Because when you stuff yourself, your stomach expands. But so it's preferable to have a smaller meal, but not necessarily low in calorie, actually not low in calorie, just smaller and rich in healthy fats, which are very calorie dense. If you're going on a prolonged fast, then you should definitely consider maybe doing a clean keto diet for maybe a week before going on your fast. That would really help. Another thing you could do is change up your meal schedule, because a big hurdle of fasting is psychological. You have meal rituals and you miss the taste of food, you miss chewing, and you miss all the emotions and the connections that are often made around mealtime. And so changing up your meal schedule maybe a few days before you start your fast and not sitting down at the same time every day to have your meals may help. If you would like some help to go keto, I actually have a free 7-day meal plan that you can download. My 7-day meal plan is super simple. All your meals will be ready in a matter of half an hour. It includes all your macros and your calorie numbers, so you can check it out. The link will be in the description below. Now let's get right into the top 5 foods I recommend you consume before fasting. Number 1 is actually not a food, it's liquids. I mentioned already that it's super important you make sure you stay hydrated before fasting and while fasting. It's always important anyway, but definitely when you are fasting, your body will be excreting more water, and you want to make sure that you are well hydrated. Apart from water, another great option before fasting is bone broth. Bone broth is rich in minerals and nutrients, and it's so easy to make. I just throw bones in water with nothing else in my Instant Pot when I make bone broth, and it always turns out amazing. You don't need to chop all these veggies, put all the seasonings. You just keep your bones in the freezer, and whenever you want to make bone broth, you just put bones in water, and it really tastes delicious. It's so nutritious as well. Number 2, I would recommend fatty fish because I actually learned that the DHA you find in fatty fish helps preserve muscle mass while you are fasting. Number 3, avocados and olives. I talked about increasing the fat content of your last meal, so Avocados and olives are rich in healthy fats. They contain mostly oleic acid, which is great for reducing inflammation and improving insulin sensitivity. You want to get rid of those cravings, right? We talked about that. And oleic acid may be a great tool for that. Number 4, I would suggest nuts and seeds. Nuts and seeds help increase the fat content of your meal. They also add fiber, which will be a factor in improving your satiety. I always love adding nuts and seeds to my salads and any vegetables that I have. And you may know that I'm a big fan of Dr. Joel Fuhrman. He uses nuts all the time for his salad dressings. I just find that really, really good. And it does help make you feel fuller longer. If you want more ideas of foods you can consume that are low in carb, I also have a low carb food list. And again, look at my blog post in the description and you'll find all that. And last but not least, another great food to consume before you fast is coconut oil or MCT oil. It turns out that MCTs also help improve satiety. And not only that, but they're easily absorbed and metabolized by your liver, and then they will be converted into ketones. So coconut oil is an amazing functional food that has been used for the treatment of Alzheimer's for its ketogenic properties. So in the context of getting ready for a fast, I'm sure you can see how that would help. Anything that helps you achieve ketosis faster is going to be helpful, because once you stop burning glucose for energy and start burning ketones instead, you'll notice a big difference in how you feel, how the hunger makes you feel. That's pretty much it. I can really summarize what you should eat before fasting into simple guidelines. Number 1, don't stuff yourself. And number 2, pick foods that are rich in healthy fat and fiber. And these guidelines will definitely help you make the transition from not fasting to fasting. I hope you found this video helpful. Don't forget to subscribe for more information about fasting and exercise, and see you next time.